Howdy, y'all. Aldrich here. Welcome to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. This has been an interesting game. I saw it on the Play Store and I was like, it looks interesting. I'm not really too sure what to expect, in all honesty. If y'all hear that thunder and lightning outside, I apologize. I think it's storming outside right now. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from this game. I took a look at some of the reviews. People are saying this game is really good. So I want to see what it's about. Not really too sure how long this game is. Not really too sure what to expect. I really don't know what I'm walking into playing this game. But like I said, the reviews are great for right now anyway. I'm not really too sure I'm just really not sure what this game holds. So we'll see. It looks interesting and let's try it out. At the end of this series, if I do a full walkthrough of this game, I will be leaving a full review at the end, the good, the bad, the ugly, what I'd like to see improved, and if I'd like to see them make another game or not. Y'all know when I complete an entire walkthrough of a game, I do a full review of all the walkthroughs that I complete. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. If y'all like this series, be sure to smash that like button. It really helps. It goes a long way. Leave a comment. Let me know what it is you like about this game, and subscribe to tune in for the whole series. Now I'm going to go ahead and say my little spiel. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. And without further ado, y'all, let's do this.
Definitely don't want to fall here. Whew. Easy now. Let's head home before it gets dark. Feel that. Pretty damn shaky. Let's go home and get you fed. Well, now someone's in a good mood. fragile?
Were you cooking? Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting. Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or on special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway. Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Okay, so this definitely looks interesting. This is a new experience for me, so let's see what we got. The game is absolutely beautiful, though. Like, this game is absolutely beautiful.
Alright, let's get this done.
Agreed. Let's see. Can we... I don't know what I just did with that. What is that? I have no clue. Put that away. All right, now. The signs menu. This menu to browse signs by category and select them for use. Use the right stick to select a category, then press whatever that is to cycle through signs. Finally press X to place a sign at your current location. Oh, this is wild. It looks like there's a lot to learn. All right, yeah, close that. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the weapons and tools menu. I remember how to do this. Stamina. So we got health, stamina, health. All right, cool. Now, what we got? What is this? Really? Empty? What? Now you talk about detail. Wow. All right, now here we go. Okay, so yeah.
Been a while since I held a gun.
All right, yeah. Can we, does it, like, it just seems so, like, aggressive. Like, can we put it away? Like, can we put it away? Yeah, like, my goodness. Okay. That's, it gets, y'all heard I think that was, like, music. Like, my goodness. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so we're going this way. Let me know what y'all think. The game is beautiful though. The character design, it looks very real. The graphics are amazing. Everything just looks so vivid and so detailed. Like, it's beautiful. Is there a way I can like quickly equip stuff? I guess not. That's the crouch. What is circle? Oh, circle's to punch. X is to jump. Square is to climb. What about triangle? Alright, nothing, I guess. Oh, bro's got combos. Okay. I can dig it. Nice. Alright. So, yeah, this is definitely a new experience for me. It looks pretty much open world, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting.
Let's go.
It looks very open world. Wow, it looks like a lot to explore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just play the objective because it looks really easy to get lost. It looks very easy to get lost in this kind of game. So what I'm gonna do is just play the objective. The high ground is very nice. Side note, the high ground is very nice. I can actually get a view of where it is I'm going and what I'm doing. We know we're going that way. Alright. So. Okay. Let's see. Looks like we're coming up on something that might not be friendly. That's my guess. Alright, so how do we get down here? marking enemies. Okay. Press R3 to zoom. Okay. Looks like we can mark them. Looks like there's quite a bit of them. Anyone else? Anyone else? You've already been marked, it looks like. Yeah, there's a... I was just saying that. You know, I was just thinking that. There's a lot to this. It looks like it anyway. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to just walk around that unless we go all the way over there. I'd rather just cut through. Make life simple. So yeah. We are going to go ahead and... There's another one. You know what? My goodness. We need to get over there. So, let's do it. How we're gonna get down here, I have no clue. But it looks like we can go this way. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, now. I have no clue whether they're friendly or not. They don't look very friendly, so we're gonna assume that they're not. And yeah. It's that simple. Hiding with too much cargo. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Looks like we might have too much cargo, to be honest. Can we do this stealthily? Maybe? Maybe? It's not working. It's not working. I mean, that works. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. I don't know why that's not working, but... Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Why am I trying to dodge like I'm playing Black Myth Wukong? I'm over here trying to dodge. Come on, bring it. Let's go. Come on. Come here. Piece him up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna take some time to get used to this, for sure. Alright. Now. Alright, here we go. So we need to go that way. What is this? I did try to play stealthy. It didn't go how I thought it was gonna go, which is totally fine. I wonder, are we supposed to collect stuff? What was that? What is this? Concentrate. I have no, this is very stimulating. I have no clue what's going on. This is extraordinarily stimulating. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's this over here? I saw this when I was up there. It's a lot of stimulation. Enemy would react colors. They'll turn yellow when they're on alert. Turn red when they spot Sam. Okay, got it. Ooh, wow. Okay. Can we take this? Or what is this stuff? Oh yeah, I don't think, yeah, this looks kind of wild. Huh, okay. So climbing anchor, another ladder, an air purifier. I think we should take this. I think we should take this too. And this. I really don't know what this stuff is. Electric rod, okay. Let's take that. I don't know what this is. We already have a ladder and a climbing rod, so we already have a rifle. And this. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I'm kind of confused. I'm not too sure. Select, and then, oh, okay, got you. Makes sense. Place in backpack. Wow, okay. What about this? Attached to suit, carrying hands, offload, attached to. Can we just use them? Like, can we just equip it? I don't want to, like, my friend, can we just equip this stuff? Attached to suit. This is interesting. I don't, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to learn this. This is interesting. Wow, okay. It's definitely a lot. This is a lot to digest. Place in utility pouch, yes. Electric rod. Can I carry that in hands? Yeah, I'm sure y'all can tell I have no clue what I'm doing. However, I have no clue what I need and what I don't. Okay. It says, what did it say? It said grab. Hold to unlock. Now. Okay, so how do is there a way for me to, how do I check? Here we go. Menu, cargo management. All right, now, yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go with those. Transporter boots, no. Yeah, this is definitely a change of pace. Cause it, how do I equip them? Can I offload this? Where are the ones that I just got? I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm very confused here. I'm highly confused. He's in his socks now. Okay, so now these, can we put on footwear? Okay, now I'm guessing that worked now, right? I just really don't know what we need and what we don't need. I apologize for the delay. I just have no clue what we need and what we don't need for this. I want to pack as minimal as possible, but at the same time, it doesn't seem smart to do that. All right, there we go. We got some better boots now, I guess. So this is a melee weapon. Can we... Oh, so you can swap it. I don't know which one is better. I really have no clue which one is better and which one is not. Beloved by bandits, the outmoded design of these boots makes them functional but flimsy. Also, these are not good. Can we, like, get rid of them? How do we get rid of this stuff? Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing we gotta go out like this. Cargo management, and then let's see. Can we, like, well, how do I get rid of this? Can I get rid of it? Okay, I can figure this out later. Let's continue. Cause this is just, it's just confusing me now. Like even this. Yeah, I'm so confused. All right, let's go. Let's continue, come on. Let's do it. If I missed something, please let me know, y'all. This is not a type of game I'm used to playing at all. I have no clue what I'm doing. However, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, we need to go that way. All right, cool. What is this over here? Come on, let's go. How many does it take? My goodness. It took a lot, my goodness. And this is another one. Yeah, this is another one. Sports belt. What is this? What does this stuff even do? Hold on. A belt designed for those who are a little out of shape. By applying extra resistance to the user's movement, it ensures they get sufficient exercise just through performing daily activities. Okay. You know what? Again, still confused, but okay. Let's move on. Let's see. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. Did that loot anything? Well, yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like it's coming from that way. Bring it, let's do it. Come on. Come on. Oh wow, that actually did that? It's like there's no way to like lock on. This is yeah, interesting. My goodness. Okay, so ladder, climbing anchor, ladder. Here we go. Equip this. Alright, cool. That's better. Oh my, really? Oh, that's an earthquake.
Away from your cargo.
Seriously?
Oh, this is interesting. Is it too heavy, maybe? Well, yeah, I think that it might be too heavy. We have... Let's try auto range. Select this and then offload it. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm kind of confused, but I think I'm getting the hang of this somewhat. This, we can, we can offload that. Why? I don't know why that's... Okay, whatever. Why can't we offload this? And then this is another ladder. Like, we don't need another ladder. Oh, this says not carried. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Here we go. That's, I think that looks better. I guess. Which way do we need to go? That way? Yep, this way. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Interesting. We can go this way. Hold on. Catch breath.
Use a quick breather.
What? Yeah, this is interesting. It just seems like he's carrying around a lot of unnecessary cargo. I don't know what's necessary and what's not, though. Yeah, this is interesting. Air purifier. I don't think we need this. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we need this. I could be wrong, but I really don't know. Honestly, very confused right now, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Definitely interesting, I will say that. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm not sure what I should equip and what I shouldn't have equipped, so please bear with me, y'all. I'm learning. And I don't think we were supposed to take this way. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, because that's the river right there. So we do got it. That's a sandstorm for you, my goodness. Strong winds. Agreed. Is there something I'm supposed to do? Walking into a strong headwind is hard work, but I was reading that. My goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is wild. My goodness. Talk about elements. Talk about the elements. I'm looking for some cover. This will help. It should anyway. Yeah. Sheltering. Move up close to a wall or structure and take shelter to avoid strong winds. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, this is wild. Pretty cool though. Alright, let's keep going. Let's continue. Oh my. My goodness, okay. We're going that way. So, let's see. Alright, now here we go. My goodness, wow. Alright, let's keep going. Yep. Maybe like this. Yep. That's lightning, okay. We gotta get that way, so let's do it. Yeah, see how he's leaning to the side? The game is beautiful though, like it's absolutely beautiful. Alright, now, we need to go, yep, I think, yeah. Still going the right way. Looks like we're almost there. I'm not sure when this is gonna quiet, like these winds are gonna like relax, but I'm guessing that we shouldn't wait it out. I don't think it would make sense to wait it out, in my opinion. Maybe we could, but yeah, I don't think it makes much sense to wait it out. So let's continue. Whoa. Okay. Alright, cool. Just go ahead and go for it. Stamina. Yeah, stamina. Where are we going? Yep, this way, still. Okay. Yeah, there's no protection right now from these winds, so. Huh, okay. Interesting. Can we use the ladder right here? The game is beautiful though, like seriously. Looks like we're gonna use the ladder here. Yep. Really? Oh yeah, this does not, yeah, nope, maybe, yeah. Nice. All right, now. Come on, let's pick it up. My friend. There we go. All right, cool. If crossing the river is draining your endurance gauge, try standing still for a moment. Your endurance gauge will start to refill. Okay, cool. Okay, now. Where were we? Yep, here we go. This is beautiful though, wow. There's so much to this game, like it's actually really cool. It's actually really cool, there's so much to this game. It looks like there's I feel like there's something coming up right here that's not good. I don't know why. It just feels like there's something crazy about to come up. What is that blinking red thing? That blinking red thing at the bottom left? Does that have anything? What is going on? Is that something I should be worried about? Looks like we have everything we need. Yeah, we have everything we need. Let's continue.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
All right, before we do that, okay, so private lockers, store excess cargo here to retrieve later. Cargo can only be retrieved from the locker in which it was stored. Ooh, wow, okay, that's interesting. It's not a good or a bad thing, it's just interesting. Let's see. I don't think we need to store anything right now, so, okay. Let's see, not carry. Okay, let's do it. We're good. Deliver and report. Yes.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Guessing you ran into some trouble on the way? Everything's in decent enough condition, so it's all good.
Okay, so like the cargo can actually take damage. That is extremely detailed. Wow.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Okay. Likes earned for order completion. I'm not sure how that works. We'll figure it out later though.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay. I'm still I'm really confused, y'all, but we're going through this together. It seems pretty cool so far. You have earned the nickname Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Your porter grade. Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. Excuse me. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold that button to open the corpus for a detailed description. Okay. Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APS. Yep. Understood. This is an upgraded version of the UCA's porter evaluation system and provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of... Yep. Hold on. I wasn't done. Relax. Let's see. Indicates some experience of combat enemy assailants through the course of an order. Oh, so you got porter. Indicates some experience of completing orders that involve delivery and movement challenges. Combat. Indicates Sam's experience of combat with enemy assailants throughout the course of an order. Stealth. Indicates the extent of which Sam was able to covertly dispatch enemies and avoid being detected throughout the course of an order. Servicemanship indicates the extent to which Sam has gone above and beyond to help ordinary people. And Bridge Link indicates the extent which Sam has gone above and beyond to help other porters. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. Okay, understood. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot to this game.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All of these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
All right, so use the toilet / shower. It looks like that's our only option so far. So let's do it. And let's get some rest.
Lou,
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. This is interesting. There's a... What is that? Okay, we'll go in order. Let's see. This one says use sync. Customize look. That seems a little extra, not gonna lie. We'll go with these. Wow, okay. This is interesting. This is... Okay, I gotta admit, this is pretty cool, not gonna lie. This is pretty cool. We'll go with... No, we'll keep the black. The black matches. Actually, nah, I like that. We can... Yeah. It's a little bit extra, but if you wear them on your head, it makes sense. That's hilarious. Okay. So this is the only suit we have right now. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
Yeah, I can dig it. This is pretty cool. All right, what's next? What is that? Online. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, this makes sense. Yep, this makes perfect sense. Okay, got it. Customized backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Really? Select fabricate to see which component excuse me, which components are currently available to you and weigh up to your various options. Okay. This is hilarious. This is actually hilarious. Even blood type? That's crazy. I would tell y'all my blood type. Well, I mean, I'm an O. I'll say that. Let me know which one y'all think. O negative or O positive. My blood type is O. I'm talking about for me specifically. I will say that. My blood type is O. Now, let's see. I'm not going to tell y'all whether it's O positive or O negative, though. Y'all guess in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see. This is hilarious. Like, this is funny. Okay. And then customize look. Can you customize this? Okay, yeah, nope. Not yet. And then look at the table. It says examine the table. So, let's see what it is. All right, we'll have one of these. Delicious. Delicious. Oh man, this is hilarious. This is funny. Okay, all right. Now, let's go ahead and head out. How do we do that though? View/test weapons, use toilet shower. So, visit the armory. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's visit the armory. I'll keep y'all with me for this, just because it's the first episode. Looks like this is all we have. Examine weapons rack. All right, yeah, this is interesting. This is another weapons rack. Yep. Yeah, looks like there's a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave. And continue. Let's see. Yep, go to surface.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
All right, y'all. I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Y'all are the best audience ever. This is definitely interesting. It's definitely a change of pace, and I don't know. I kind of like it, but I'm kind of intrigued. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this just yet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start editing, and I'll have the next one up for y'all in a sec. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. And I will see y'all in a sec. Y'all are the best audience ever. Y'all are absolute legends, and I love y'all.